Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the classic Monday Night Midwest Magician stream. We are Midwest Magicians. If you don't know who we are, up and coming indie publishing company, and we're just gonna hop straight into her here. I gotta show the map to y'all. I realize.
Straight in, or I hardly even know her.
Wow. Okay. So, last session, let's see. We left off. That was nice. We it was pretty intense. You guys met Erisi for the first time. Some of you getting a hard on for her. Some of you shitting yourselves. So yeah, I just want to make sure that we. Yeah. I was trying to remember exactly. I know what she said right at the end, but I was trying to remember what she said right before we ended. I think a couple things I'm just going to recap your guys' brains on is you guys are in like the second story of that pyramid that was at the center of like this underground city. So just keep in mind that you guys are currently in there. What's on the floor in front of you is like a depiction within the flagstone of the floor itself, almost looking like a map of a very large area. One thing to just rehash your brains on, this entire city and especially this throne room is 100% noticeably that of an ancient dwarven society. Vera made a very good point towards the end that the throne doesn't exactly look like it fits Erisi, and that's a pretty good observation. It's very noticeable that it was made probably for a dwarf. And a couple other things to note is that Karjan and some initiates are off on the side here. And we have some over here as well. Sorry, I got distracted. Someone in the chat named like Randy Fudge says Karjo the sword has a tiny sword.
That's my coworker. That's fun.
That's hilarious. Welcome, Fudge.
Go play Magic and leave me alone, bud.
No, stay. Yes, so okay. There's that there, and then what else? Yeah, so I think the biggest thing to remind you guys of is Erisi came off as she felt very challenged by the fact that Vera was supposedly also a chosen one of Yansi Bin. And she also had you guys prove that you were indeed part of this society. Well, she had Rijard prove himself, and the rest of you showed your symbols. The only reason she had Rijard prove himself because Vera sort of slipped that Rijard did not let Yansi Bin into his soul. So during the initiation process. Yeah, otherwise, Pirate, you did admit that you indeed did not let him in. So we're gonna kick off right where we left off then, and let's see. Right when we ended last session, Erisi said to you guys, I have something that I think will entice each and every one of you. She stands up from her throne, and she looks out over all of you down below her. Vera, you had said that you were still kneeling, just out of fear and respect for her. Karjo, you made a pretty big statement right at the end that I think I just want to go back to. I think it got glossed over a little bit, but it was a pretty big moment for you. She was talking to you about the contract that you would need to perform in order to free your son Karjan from their society. She did note that she is the only person who can say whether or not someone can disband from the society. And without much hesitation, you agreed to this contract. And I just want to make sure that you had that moment to play into that if you were wanting to before we moved on.
Honestly, the tension's kind of gone. So unless she says some snarky ass shit, I think we're kind of
Okay.
Stuck fast with it.
Perfect. She looks out amongst you all. And I think now that she has Karjo, Vera, you are clearly being submissive to her, quite subservient to her. She's taking note of that.
So you didn't remember. I was bowed down as well after the teleportation deal.
Yes. Yep. Perfect.
And so was Lily, but
Yes, and you did give her that feather, just as a reminder as well.
yeah, I did.
And she
to
liked
try and
it.
make sure she did the right contract. She did
Yeah.
like
She
it.
did. She put it on her throne. So.
She put it up by the horn up above her, like some type of like trumpet type horn, like a war horn basically. But she is going to turn to you, Lily. And I don't think you ever shared your name with her, right?
I did not.
Okay. Lily, assuming you look up at her.
Yeah, she's looking very inquisitive, but also a little trying to hold her face back, but she is a little upset that she's saying her name, calling her by Lily.
Do you ever know what happened to your family?
I know a little bit, but not a lot.
So you know that your mother is dead.
Yeah. I know my whole family's dead.
She maniacally starts laughing when you say that. And she's like, "Oh, you poor little thing. If only you knew the truth. Your father is not dead, my dear. I don't know why you would even think that."
Because I saw it all.
Oh, you may have seen him bleeding out. But that's not where he died. No, in fact, he is very much still alive, and well, I have a proposition for you, and like your friend Karjo over here, being so nobly willing to help me out. I have a friend who is trapped on a demiplane. And unfortunately, I do not have the means all by myself to free them. And should you decide to, I don't know, help me with this mission, I think I would be more than grateful and be willing to perhaps tell you where your father is and even tell you how to save him.
Lily's gonna look at Rougerd.
Oh, it's not like you need his
what do I
permission.
do?
He's not your father, after all.
He's the one who raised me. He basically is my father.
Well, the resemblance certainly isn't there.
No, I'm not saying this in character, but as a player, what a bitch.
I know. Like, especially when she's like, Lily's like, yeah, my parents are dead. And she's like, yeah, they are dead. And it's like, I mean, yeah. Like, why are you rubbing it in?
What do you want us to say to that? Like, Jesus.
Exactly.
Lily's still gonna look at Richard.
I'm assuming this was her offering another contract.
Pretty much.
My one question would be, what is there anything for not completing the contract?
You mean, should she accept it but fail?
Correct.
Well, I mean, the only way to fail at it would be to die, basically. Not by my hands, but just, you would be bound by the contract until death do us part. Or should you succeed. But I will add that, should you deny the contract, that your father will surely die. And again, not by my hands. It's just, he's in a bit of a situation, might you say, where it's only a matter of time before his life comes to an end. A much shorter time period, actually, than you would hope for, unfortunately.
Who is this person I have to free in what plane?
No, he's just a long childhood friend of mine. The plane doesn't exactly have a name. It's just sort of one that he was sent to in terms of imprisonment. But he's very dear to me. And...
Is that just helping Carjo's quest?
No, Carjo is going to take care of that just fine. He's got plenty good incentive, don't you, Carjo?
Can I have a moment to think?
I have a question. Carjo has a question.
He turns to you. Thank you for raising your hand. Yes, what is your question?
Are we undertaking these quests at the same time individually? Like, is this a fucking trial or what?
Oh, no. I mean, you guys could simultaneously take care of them. After all, they're more related in ways than you can think. Her quest and yours. And, in fact, Richard's.
So, this plane... I'm sorry, I don't know if your question ever got answered, Lily. Where's this plane at? Is it like a fucking Spirit Airlines or what? Where are we going?
No, like... Do you guys not know about demi-planes and how they work?
I'm a cat, dude. No.
You're a feisty one at that. As she kind of like eyes you up in a bit of detestment. Well, how do I say this? You have your typical planes of existence, right? The elemental plane of fire. As she looks down at you, Vira. You have air, water, earth. You have the Shadowfell, the Feywild, the higher planes and the lower planes. But a demiplane is kind of just one of those realms of existence that just sits right in the cracks of all of them. Some of them are artificially made through intense magic. Others just fit in like these little teeny pocket dimensions.
So it's a plane within a plane.
Basically.
So whose pocket are we going in? Where is this demi-plane?
You're going in my safe pocket.
I don't want to go in the safe pocket.
Resist.
I don't want
I'm
to go in
playing
the
too much
safe
Arc
pocket.
Raiders lately.
Gosh.
I'm gonna turn it back over to Lily because I'm kind of taking her steam. But
Oh.
I would like to turn around and like kneel towards Lily and just kind of say to her in a word of warning, like, it may be best to know why they're stuck there. Because it could be in our benefit to leave them there, regardless of the information you may get otherwise.
I'm gonna turn to Pyrite. You can't let the kid not know her fucking, like, her dad could be alive. You can't not let her have that.
Well, from what
Yes,
Reese said,
I
her
understand,
father dies if we don't.
Yeah.
but at this point, we are meddling in things a lot bigger than us, and it's something we
Everything's
should
bigger than
consider.
Pyrite.
She's
gonna
gonna
look at
roll her
Reese.
eyes at him.
Lily's
I'm
gonna
go-
look at Ariki. Can I have a minute to think about this? Can you offer other people stuff so I can think, please?
Oh, sure.
I'm
I
gonna go
already,
real quick. I'm gonna go stand next to Lily and just like lean down. It's like, I got your back on this. We're gonna go get your dad.
She turns to you, Richard, and she's like, I mean, we already kind of segued to it a little bit, so I might as well just go to you next. But, Richard, I saw your face perk up, when I mentioned the, Black Earth cult earlier.
When you mentioned the destruction of the Black Earth cult.
Wait, mentioned what?
The destruction of the Black Earth cult.
Well, yes, of course.
Yes, I do not like them.
Yes, you do have quite the troubled history with them, don't you? I don't suppose you found any of the children yet that you've been searching for?
No, I have not had any leads.
So, would I be safe to assume then that should I, have those leads, that would be enough to get you to say yes?
Yes to what?
Well, the exact same proposition I made to Lily here.
As a player, I feel like this is a terrible idea, but as Richard, he would be pretty down for this. Yeah, I think that would be pretty enticing.
Oh, marvelous.
I do have one question, though.
Okay.
You seem to know quite a bit about us, and we've just met you. How is this?
Well, I mean, you guys have been doing plenty of good deeds in the valley lately, haven't you? I know you took care of the, quite irritating Lord of Lance Rock. That was quite noble of all of you. Kind of a pain in the ass, though, don't you think, with all of his undead things just wandering around like roaches. Ugh. Disgusting.
Yeah, we run into a lot of those.
As she says this, you start
Just knocks
hearing...
on the backpack.
I was going to say, you hear the hand in the pot that it's tied up in, just kind of like... like, all riled up at those statements.
She's not only pissing us off, she's pissing our pet off too.
You're shushing it. Shut up.
I mean...
Takes a spoon, bangs on the pot lid.
I feel like he'd be spelling out like bitch in like Morse code.
Yeah.
Constantly just over and over again.
Ping, ping, ping,
That sign
ping,
language
ping,
going
ping,
hard in there like
ping.
a fucking gang sign.
She turns to you, and she's just like, news spreads pretty quickly in this valley. I mean, everybody talks. I mean, just think about it. You guys knew about the missing delegation before, well, I mean, you guys are on the opposite end of the valley, and you even heard about it quite quite rapidly. So yes, I do know quite a bit about you guys ever since I've been hearing hearsay of someone new in the valley stirring things up and, well, cleaning things up, quite frankly. I couldn't help but take notice of it myself. I may have sent a few of my people to spy on you. From a distance, you know, just watching, just listening, just learning, just going through your journals when you're not home.
What a weirdo.
Just go through my underwear drawer too. Jesus.
Not pirate saying this, but what a weirdo.
I feel like Mary would be okay with that, though.
Mary was like, ooh, what else do you know about me?
Yeah.
God. She's not worth the trouble. This is a toxic relationship level. It's not.
Don't believe the tags. I'm a size 3, okay?
She looks to you, Richard, and she's just like, you know, so one of the Kenkus has like gone away to bring back several of these contracts, and brings one over to you, and she goes, you know, should you well, accept? Well, you already did, I suppose. I just, you know, need you to sign on the dotted line, but if you just do that for me right here, right real quick, I can throw in a little bonus gift.
I'm gonna snatch mine real quick. I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna look over at Pyrite. Can you just make sure this is all on the up and up? I can't read.
Yeah, can I roll a perception check or something to see if anything suspicious looks in this contract that Karja already signed?
I'd say just
sign it.
give me an investigation check.
Investigation? Okay.
Yeah.
Could I also, because Revenant would love to put his hands on a contract.
Absolutely.
Oh, let's see, what do I add to that? I don't think I add shit to
Almost
it.
like Revenant likes contract.
It's almost like it.
So are you
I got a
standing up
15.
by Pyrite right now, would you say, Revenant? Looking at this?
The mention of contracts entering the building, he would, he would come up. He would come up here.
What'd you guys get for your rolls, did you say?
I got a 15.
15. Okay.
I'm still rolling. I got a 19.
I like
He
that
should
there's
be our
3D
lawyer
dice
at this
now.
point.
Right?
Nice. Okay. Pyrite, you don't see anything. Revenant, you see some things. And I'm just trying to decide, do I tell Revenant this in secret, or do I...
I think doing it in secret would be best.
Okay. I can't pull him into a secret chat, so can I have everyone mute themselves, and then when I give you the thumbs up in my camera, you guys...
You mean like deafen?
Yeah, deafen, I mean.
Deafen!
How do I deafen? How do I deafen?
In Discord,
next
there's like the
to mute.
headphone symbol.
La 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 la.
Should be in the bottom left of the Discord window.
La, 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 la.
Wait, can you like wave at us when you're done? Because
Yeah.
I won't be able to hear shit.
I'll give double thumbs up
Okay.
with a very intense stare. Alright. Alright. Everyone's deafened. Okay. Revenant. This is written very convolutedly. It's written kind of like as if you were to get signed on for a job and they just flavor everything so fancifully that the job just sounds like the most amazing thing ever, but if you read between the lines, it's like, hey, we're gonna royally fuck you. So, but I think what stands out the most is, you know, when she was talking about the Feathergale Society and she winked and she said, my Kenkus know what to write. It's written almost in code, but nowhere does it say the Feathergale Society. Instead, it actually says the Cult of the Howling Hatred.
Okay.
You good to head back?
Yep, I'm good.
All right.
I was laughing at Vera doing this.
Yeah, she was like humming.
Talking.
I promise I was not making fun of you. Alec was just like, look at Megan, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, I know she's
like...
It was cute.
Yeah.
Quite funny.
Quite funny.
I didn't say with the yeah, go for it.
So after reviewing, Revenant asks Carjo, "Do you know any unique languages?"
Carjo is checking his passport. Passport is re-downloading for whatever reason. No. Common and giant.
I know giant too.
So, in the event that hopefully What's Her Nuts doesn't know giant, Revenant is going to start talking to Carjo in giant, and he says, "This contract is not all that it seems. I have reason to believe that the Feathergale Knights Society is a front. Think it actually exists, as we were led to believe. I don't know of another way that you might be able to save your son. If you sign this, they will have you by the balls."
Do I have to roll anything for Lily to have heard this, because she is right there?
And say, you know, giant.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to like say it specifically only to Carjo, Revenant.
I was meaning to say it to Carjo and to say it quietly.
Like specifically to him?
Basically, I just don't want her or the Kenkus to hear.
Okay, that's all you care. Then I would say that Lily, I think, you would have heard it.
Okay, and Lily's like, well, I'm not fucking signing a contract now. Well, she looks down for balls. That's what she looks down for first.
Revenant, give me an insight check.
Okay. Insight. I don't know.
Fuck.
Okay. Richard, you're still bowed, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I assume, unless I've been handed the contract already.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have a Kenku standing right next to you, like, waiting for you to sign it.
Okay, then I'd be looking at the contract, so I wouldn't still be bowed, because it's hard to read and be bowed.
So, I'll have you give me an insight check as well, please.
I did do one earlier. When you had them do theirs. I don't know if you...
I see a handful of them in there.
Well,
wait, why did I have... Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't do it that many times.
The 17 was 7 days ago.
Okay.
My initial one was the 14 when you told them to do an insight check. But I did just do another one now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10.
Yeah. And Revenant, what did you get for yours? I thought I was looking at 6. Okay. All right. Nothing to worry about then.
I doubt it.
I was gonna say I doubt it too.
Lee, I think you're a liar, honestly.
I've literally never lied in my entire life.
Liar.
Would I have...
I'm gonna... Go ahead.
I was gonna ask if I would have heard Revenant say anything. Whether I heard the words or just heard him talking to them.
I would say, Revenant, give me a stealth check. Richard, we're going to go based off your passive.
Passive perception.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
Inside check the DM.
He's a liar!
Oh.
What'd you get there, Revenant?
18.
So that beats my 13.
Okay. You do not hear it.
So I didn't hear.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Do you sign it?
Since Lily did hear it, she looks back at Reassured and like gives a look like, don't know. Like
I'm gonna look at Rev.
not trying to like shake her head, but like look at him like, don't do that.
You have another Kenku coming forward with your contract, Lily.
Hey,
I'm gonna kinda-
DM.
Yes.
Is there any chance that I could do an Arcana check on this contract to see if there's any sort of like magical binding, something?
Yeah, so you're checking to see is it magical or is it like word of mouth, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give me one.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. Chicka-chicka.
17.
Yes. These would be magically binding contracts. As you are kind of sitting there contemplating, she looks to you. Well, since all of your friends struggle to write their own names in a duly manner, perhaps we'll move on to you, Revenant. Revenant, you are you have an interesting past. You have an interesting history. I've been researching you. And it's very strange. You have sections of time where you just straight up don't show up in history. And then you just appear. In some newspaper, some wanted poster, some bounty. She looks at you and she is going to... Oh, well, she got that one. So.
She ain't gonna do shit.
You see her trying to, like, eye you up, trying to, like, get a read on who or maybe what you are. And, she kind of looks at you and she goes, I heard you recently picked up a soul coin. And according to my spies, I'm assuming there's a soul in there you hold quite dear to yourself, am I right?
What do you know of soul coins?
Well, I mean, I've had a few run-ins with demons and devils. So I know that they are a highly sought-after currency down in the Nine Hells, of course. And that one can only have value if a soul is actually bound to it. So the fact that you cling to this so tightly tells me it's either your soul or the soul of someone you once cherished.
I want Revenant to do a stealth check to see if he can hide his expression.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Okay. 17. She doesn't seem to pick up on any change in your body language.
Okay. It is true. I have found a soul coin. What is it that you want?
Well, just like your friend Lily and your friend Richard, a girl could use some help, you know, freeing her long lost friend.
I have some experience with demi-planes.
Oh, really?
Not personally, but I have associates that have informed me about them.
Like Malik?
Revenant pauses for a really long time. And then he says, "Do you know that name?"
Like I said, I too have had some run-ins with devils and demons.
Surely you would know. There's no price I can pay that amounts that of which I have already paid.
Exactly, you have nothing to lose. What is it that sent you off on your quest, anyways, in the first place? You guys get the sense that Revenant seems to be the one she has the least amount of information on.
Interesting.
Girl Sand, though.
I find it interesting that you have so much information on all of us. But if you don't know what my motivations are, I can't help but wonder. Where are your spies? And how far is their reach? It seems they might not be as comprehensive as you've led me to believe.
That or I just wanted to hear you admit it yourself.
Very well. My motivations come from another place.
And that place is... You can, when she says this, you see her grinning as if she is excited for you to say what comes next.
Surely you know firsthand what it's like serving someone from another plane.
Was that a question?
It was a suggestion. He's prodding her to see if she gives anything up.
Mm-hmm. Let me... Ooh. You see her catching on to your intents. And she essentially says, obviously I'm very aware of the other planes and how they all fit together and what have you. I'm aware that there are plenty of powerful beings on each and every one of them. So many that warlocks just sort of run amok, worshipping them, not stealing, but using their powers for their own fruition. And then you got people like you, desperate, in need, who simply sign away in a time of death.
Funny you should name me the desperate one when you are the one asking for favors.
Well, I just figured if you guys are gonna go around, killing people, why not have you do some of that for me?
As long as your requests do not interfere with the requests that I have from a higher authority, if killing is what you need, and it aligns with my current situation, perhaps we could find ourselves...
I assure you that in the pursuit of freeing my friend, there will be plenty of killing. Oh, so much of it. She kind of looks over to Zudak. She's like, I know some of you yearn for it and thirst for it. I know some of you are obligated to do it, as she winks at you, Revenant. And I know some of you prefer to be more passive. It's always unfortunate when you kill someone that you later wish you hadn't, Vera, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And at this point, you get presented with the contract as well, Revenant.
Can I assume the same sort of circumstances and everything from my previous roles? Or should I have this one separately?
Yeah. I would say after kind of seeing Carjo's, after seeing Lily's, you can see that the language is all very much so the same, with the only things really getting changed for Carjo's. Like, his mission is different. His was killing Marlos Unreal. Whereas you guys are to help her free her friend.
Can I do my own investigation check on my contract to see?
Mm-hmm.
And then, what's the name on my contract?
Your full name.
Okay. 16.
Brand Lily Vermilion. With the 16...
I just want to make sure. Because she called me a Lily.
Yeah. With the 16, you can see everything that she asked of you to do is all the same. It's all in there. And there isn't really anything else that jumps out at you. I'll say with the 16, you can tell that the contract's very cleverly written. But everything you're reading aligns with everything she has said to you and asked of you.
Okay.
I know some of you are quite aware of what power comes from being initiated into the Feathergale Society. But I promise you that should you accept my quest, that your power will only grow. And I am a woman of my word and will gladly follow up on each and every one of these proposals I am making. Speaking of that, she turns to Zudak and she's like, Zudak, I know you enjoy killing just about as much as Revenant. In fact, you might just enjoy it more than everyone else. I know you care desperately for your tribe and you want to do everything to protect them. But they're so strong, they're so tough. I don't even really know if they need you. But they will. And you could be the one thing that saves them. She turns to him and she says, should you as well accept to aid me in this, you will have the power to forever fend off any and all threats for your tribe. She then looks at him and she goes, should you aid me, I would even be willing to grant you with a weapon strong enough to defeat anyone who would dare try to threaten your tribe. Zudek looks to her, and you can see that with everything else that's been going on with you guys and your guys' hesitancy, his not so intelligent part of himself can at least pick up on the tension in the room and the hesitancy that comes with it. But Zudak steps forward boldly, goes all the way up to the front, goes up the stairs and kneels before her. And he says, "If what you say is true, and I can truly forever protect my tribe, then I accept." And you see Arisi snap her fingers, and a contract like poofs out of one of the Kenku's hands and into her hand, and she hands it down to him. He sets it on the stone stairs in front of him, and he signs his name.
Does anything happen to him? Does he burst into flames?
He immediately explodes.
He immediately shits his pants.
Yeah.
I'm not signing.
He rises back up as a phoenix 10 times stronger. Oh, I guess he used the wrong quill. My bad. He then heads back down, kind of to the back of the group here. As everyone kind of ponders their contracts, she looks to Vera. Actually, she'll turn to Pyrite.
Thank God.
Pyrite, I know you were bold enough to admit that you refused to join. And that I do truly admire. That takes great bravery, because, I mean, you know as well as I do, if you tried anything right now, you'd die. So to be that brave in the midst of all that danger, I can't help but admire you. I want to offer you the same thing. You will join me. You will accept Yansi Bin into your soul, just as everyone else has. And upon doing so, I'll be able to give you the knowledge you so desperately seek. That temple of yours that's somehow just vanished. Replaced with but a mere puddle and maybe a few fish, I heard. I actually know where that temple is. And I would be willing to give you something that would help guide you quite literally directly to it.
Pirate's gonna kind of give that, like, the dead-eyed smile. Like, respectfully, I have already, said no to accepting Yansi Bin into my heart. I have one God that I choose to follow, and that's all I wish for. I will find the temple and what else I'm looking for on my own.
I'm sure Yansi Bin would be more than cordial with Loki.
She kind of lets a little bit of her eyes narrow a little bit and go, I don't think Yansi Bin and I will be playing on the same field. I have had interactions with groups such as your Feather Gale Society, and she kind of says it, giving the hint off she knows it's not the true name. And those kinds of groups promise a lot that they can't follow up on. So respectfully, it's still no.
Well, when you become desperate enough, you know where to find me. And she immediately turns to Vera. Vera, the last of this group. You claim to be chosen?
That's just what I'm told.
Hmm. What if this is true? You know that I am the leader of this group, yes? You know that I will not be challenged, yes?
Ooh, somebody's scared.
That was never my intention. You see.
That wasn't your intention, you said?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was never my intention, Arisi. But yes, you have my word. I will not be a challenge to you.
Well, good. I think I could amplify that power within you if you would also take one of these contracts and perhaps even seek vengeance for the embers.
At that, you just see, like, her fire hair, like, dim a little bit. And then she says, give me the contract.
They hand it over to you.
And, Vera signs it.
You see her smile. And then you see her look to you. And as she continues looking at you, she's just going to basically be like, Imix won't know it hit him.
And then that's where you see, like, again, like, now her hair, like, just, like, flames, and she begins to, like, get angry. Her hands start to just glow a little red.
Yes, feed into that. Feed into those emotions. That rage, that vengeance. That's what makes your powers stronger. Feed on that.
This bitch is gonna kill me. I swear.
Gonna kill us all.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I mean, she's just gonna. I mean, she's still angry. I guess instead of calming down, she's not gonna get more angry, but it's going to stay going away.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. She sits and waits to see who all signs the contracts, and she's like, I don't have all day. And Lily, quite frankly, your father does not either.
Revenant. Go ahead, buddy.
Karja signs his.
She smiles. Thank you.
Revenant waits until her gaze goes across his and he gets her attention and he says, so you don't know why there are gaps in my history?
All I know is that they're there.
Does he have any reason to believe that she's lying?
Based on everything she said, like, there's nothing you can see on her face that would make you think that she would be lying.
Well, in that case, he starts maniacally chuckling under his breath, and you can tell that he's like trying to hold it back so he doesn't just like lose it in front of everybody. And as he's laughing, he, instead of signing his name, he places a seal on the contract. And the magic of it disappears, but then what's left over is sort of this blood red symbol, and it is his seal.
Now that you... She kind of looks to you and she goes, and now that you've officially signed over, I think it might be important that I share with you that you didn't get around to everyone you thought you did over what happened to your family. One did manage to slip through your fingers.
Revenant pushes his duster around his pistol, and he just rests a hand on it, not in a threatening way, but in like a white knuckling it, frustrated way.
I don't know exactly where this person is. They went off my radar quite some time ago.
Be right back.
But I think I might know someone who does. Though I'm not exactly in talking terms with this person, not because we ended on bad terms, just we have our differences. But you should seek out someone named Vanifer if you wish to find the answer.
I spell that.
Vanifer. Vera, the mention of this name, give me a history check. Unless you remember as a player. DC a 10.
I'm rolling. Is it just delayed?
Yeah, that
Maybe.
was a really cool effect of the dice, just saying.
Oh.
Oh,
Shit.
these are awesome dice.
Sorry, I might have accidentally rolled twice. I'm so sorry. It just delayed. It delayed. I'm so sorry.
That's all good.
I can take the...
I might have to refresh. I'm not getting the live dice feed.
Oh, you're not?
Well, I have the
Suck.
feed.
Really
Oh, here it
cool
is.
dice.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, now I'm seeing them. Perfect.
What did I get?
Uh,
A 17.
17.
And an 8?
okay, with the 17, do you recall Savra kind of just briefly asking you, I don't suppose you know Vanifer, do you?
Okay. I remember her saying that, but like,
Okay.
I don't recall if I knew that person or not.
Well, no, I was just seeing if you... I didn't see like any reaction out of you when the name got brought up, so I just didn't know if you as a player had remembered that conversation had happened.
No.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that's what I was checking. But yes, that memory does jog your brain.
Okay.
Who else?
Can
Oh, sorry.
I do something a little weird?
Sure.
I guess I want to ask before I expend my rage.
Okay.
If I expend my rage and just, love tap one of our friends, just like give him a little punch on the shoulder, could my spirit guardian come forth?
I would say if you were willing to consume your rage, one of your rages, that she could just come forth. But obviously, like, you would be like a very ill-tempered Hulk trying to control themselves type of thing. Well, like, I'm not going to force that upon you. You can play it the way you want.
Okay.
I was just saying, like, that rage will be burning within you.
Yeah.
So you can play it
If you
however you
want,
want.
So if you want, I can always come back to you and kind of hold your hand.
Yeah. Because Lily would like to go like back a little bit and rage and talk to her mom. So I'm gonna expend my rage.
Mom, I don't know what to do.
Angsty teenager yelling at their parent.
Right.
Okay. How does this look? I kind of picture Lily going to the back of the room. You guys see her just take a moment. Richard, would Richard have seen you ever do this before?
I think he saw her for a little bit.
He did.
He's seen her.
Yeah, he's seen her spirit. I just didn't know if he's ever seen you willingly like go into your rage like this before.
No.
Okay.
No. This is new. Very new.
Perfect. You see her kind of like hunch up her shoulders, clench her fists, tighten her arms. And this spectral energy comes out and starts swirling around you. And you can just hear a very faint and melodic voice say, "Yes, my dear."
Dad really alive?
As she swirls around you, you see her kind of like silence in front of you. She's seeing the rage fueled within you. And she goes, "Yes, he is. And I'm sorry this is how you had to find out. I was hoping to somehow get a moment to speak with you before, but it seems like in the heat of the combat and the rage that fueled you back during that time, I don't know what overcame me. I had to protect you. I couldn't let you be hurt in any way. And by the time I remembered to tell you, by the time everything had calmed down, your rage had subsided, and I faded away. I've been watching you, and I've been watching over you. I've always been here. I've never left, but I've been waiting to tell you.
Right now she is trying very hard. She's having a hard time holding her anger for this, but she's holding it. Is there any way you can help me find him? Or is this the only way to find him?
My spirit is unfortunately bound to you. When you were born, and when you were very young and we were taken from you, the intense experience and the rage that I felt tethered me to you. So I can't wander beyond your presence. So unfortunately, I have no way of going and searching for you. But
I don't know what to do, Mom. She's just crying.
She kind of like wipes the tears away from you. It's like she goes to do it, but her spectral form goes straight through the tear. And
that hurts way worse.
It keeps going down your cheek.
Richard would see that and wipe the tears for her, but not say anything.
Do you think... Okay, I should ask you this. Do you want it to be so everyone else can also see her in this moment?
She wouldn't want, like, the Kenku or anybody she doesn't know to see. She would basically want just a few certain people to see her, but I don't know if that would even be possible.
Yeah, it would kind of be one of those things where either, like, you're the only one seeing it, or kind of like she's, like, physically in the room.
you know what? She's gonna keep it to just her and her mom. Richard can be there. He probably would know what's going on, but...
I was gonna say, you definitely would see the tears, so I would say, like, what you wanted to do still makes sense, you know? But I was just curious, because this will affect how your mother reacts to it. But she sees him do it for her, and she kind of, like, gives him the space, even though he can just move straight through her, and she looks to you, and she's like, Richard will protect you always. And in the times that he cannot, although I wish there was a better way, if you can invoke this rage that you feel within you, it's a strong enough feeling and emotion where I can then be within this world with you as well, and I will protect you. I swear whatever existence I have on that.
Okay.
But follow your heart. If you feel like this is the way to save your father, I will be there every step of the way protecting you.
She nods and releases her rage, kind of collapsing to the floor a little bit.
And your mother drifts off into the breeze.
Upon Lily collapsing, Richard would embrace her, probably understanding what just happened.
In a very strange way, Irisi is not interrupting this moment. She is allowing it to happen. And anyone who's looking at her... Oh. Yeah, I think it's obvious enough. Whoever's looking at her can tell that it seems to literally have no effect on her whatsoever. But she is just choosing to stay quiet and patient, which is very different than what you guys are used to experiencing with her so far.
Interesting. Wonder what's the odds that she could have seen the spirit guardian.
Vera's going to cast like a very she has like a elementalism that she can do just as a cantrip, and I want to do something around Lily where it's like a piece of it's like warm air covers her face, almost like a kind of like a gentle I don't know, like a touch on your cheeks, just like warm air, just trying to offer you comfort.
A warm embrace.
Yeah, like a warm embrace.
Well, she looks at Richard to see what he does with the contract.
No. As Richard, he wouldn't know anything's up besides Lily giving him this look of maybe we shouldn't sign this. But he has a chance to really do what he wants or get information that he wants. But as a player, I feel like this is just a terrible idea.
Irisi would speak up, seeing you hesitate, and she goes, Richard, much like your friend Carjo's contract, should you agree to help me with this, I can promise you, you're going to deal some nasty blows to that Earth cult.
I feel like Richard would probably sign the contract. As much as a player as I really don't want to, I think Richard would.
Does he do it?
Yeah, he does.
Your ink from your quill scribbles onto the contract with the Ruijd. And Carjo, you signed yours, correct?
pretty sure he did, but he's muted.
Oh.
Yes.
She looks to you, Richard, and in a very whisper-sounding voice, but it sounds like extremely loud in your ears, she says, "And for your first task," and she gives a little look over towards Lily. Kind of saying to you to entice her to sign.
That's not encouraging.
Is this to all of us who have signed already?
She was just doing it to Richard, but anyone who noticed, I think you would have enough intuition to know that if you were to assist with this, you'd probably gain a lot of favor in her eyes.
Lily?
No, I don't know what Richard would do in that situation.
Lily?
She looks at Carjo.
It's your choice, kid.
Since Vera's
Want to do
right next
this?
to... Oh, sorry. What?
And if you want to do this, I'll be next. We'll be here for you. But if you don't want to sign that, don't think you have to.
He's alive. And he might not be for long.
That's why Richard would be so conflicted on this. Would be like, he doesn't want you to enter into a contract, but he also doesn't want you to lose your father without ever knowing.
Irisi speaks up. With every second we spend deciding,
Yeah, we get it.
another drop of sand falls through the hourglass.
She signs it and looks at Pyrite and says, "I'm sorry."
She gives you kind of a sad smile and pats your head and goes, "It's okay. Whatever we gotta do, we'll do. And if you need to get out, I'll help you get out."
Pyrite,
Shakes her, like nods her head.
I want you to leave here understanding that I have no ill feelings towards you and your decision. Am I disappointed? Well, of course. But just know your offer always stands. You know where to find me. And as for all of you in here, we do not speak of this place. And I will know damn well if the secret gets out that it came from you guys.
Yeah, with how much she knows about us, I fully believe that.
The Kenkus walk around, collect all the contracts, bring them up to her. You see her smile, holding them all in front of her. And she says to you guys, I think we're going to make a great team. Kajin. Kajin comes forward one more time. You see her snap her fingers, and she ends the trance that he was in. And he looks at you, Carjo. And he seems very confused. Because, like, he feels as though he's looking at himself in the mirror. Like, he knows who you are, but he's scared to trick himself that it's true. On the off chance that he's wrong. Are you...
Fuck, you put me on the spot. Shit.
Are you my dad?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
You can see his jaw is like trembling. Tears forming. I had rehearsed so many times what I would say to you when I saw you. I just can't bring myself to say any of it.
Well, there are about 1,000,001 things I told myself I'd tell you. The most important one is I'm sorry. I can't take back not being around, and I can't take back not, not helping you through growing up, kid, but I tell you what, this isn't going to be the last time I see you, and I promise you that. Why don't you hold on to some of that stuff that you wanted to say, and the next time you see me, we're walking out of here, you can tell me all about it.
He's like through his tears and just Hi. I would really like that. And then Arisi snaps her fingers one more time and he immediately goes back into like a robotic body posture. He gently nods. And even though he's in this trance, it seems like his lip is still quivering.
I'm not even gonna turn to Arisi when I say this. I'm gonna stay looking at Karjin, but I might not be the one that sees your downfall, but I'll sure as fuck be there when it happens.
Vanifer says to you, I never sought him out. He came to me. Willingly.
Yeah, I don't care.
I've given him the power he needs to stay alive, to live through all this. He will be safe. And I have confidence you guys will indeed walk out of here together.
So Vanifer is in the room with us?
Who?
Vanifer?
Yeah,
No.
You said Vanifer instead of Arisi.
Oh, my bad.
They're the same person.
Sorry,
I was gonna be
my
like-
brain was definitely crisscrossing thoughts there.
I was gonna say, I was like, I need to have a conversation with this
I knew it. She's actually a troll.
I have some fucking words right now.
Yeah,
Shit,
so
man, that was hard. That was deep, man. Didn't like that.
He knows too much and is too confident in it. I don't like it.
I hope her little dumbass spies watch me the next time I take a deuce, because it's gonna be a big one. Just for them.
Just start saying it every time, just like, I hope you enjoy this, Arisi.
you just hear some random guy out of nowhere. All right, I quit. He just walks away.
Like your CIA guy.
Okay. After kind of all this gets rounded up, she looks to each and every one of you and she's like, you all have proven yourselves here today. Some of you more than others. But I'm impressed. This temple, this city, is at your disposal. Whatever you need to carry out your mission that we might have on hand, you just let us know.
Lily looks up. That include hippogriffs?
She smiles. And she's like, I can certainly put some thought into that.
Lily's still not like super happy, but like that kind of like curls the corners of her lips just because, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a bonus mentioned for signing?
Oh, yes.
Bonus.
I appreciate you reminding me. Remember your little friend who got petrified?
You're just gonna kind of look at her wide-eyed like, what?
Well, let's just say I know how we can get her soul back.
Get what back?
Her soul back.
Ow.
Well, like I said, should you carry out this mission for me, I don't know how deeply you read your contract, but I assure you it is in there. I will acquire her soul back, and you can be there when she returns.
Now I feel Bridger'd be even more excited about this contract, but as a player, I feel like it's even worse that I signed this contract.
Yeah, with that, she, I think, turns to you guys and she says, depending on what you guys have on your current agendas, we do have just some tidying up we could use help with here in this city. I'm afraid we have some pests that are causing problems that, unknowingly enough, my men are struggling to deal with. Oh, yes, Lily.
I'm sorry, but you said I don't have a lot of time and I have to get this done.
Oh, that's certainly fair and certainly true. You do have time. But, a couple of detours or things like that isn't going to kill your father. I do have spies keeping tabs on him, and I will keep you updated should anything change. Right now, he is, enslaved and working against his will for the Black Earth cult. Last I heard, he was set someplace called the Sacred Stone Monastery, somewhere up on the surface.
Now I have to be careful who I kill.
Just don't kill the fucking gnomes or the slaves.
Is that where Marlos is?
That's fair.
Malos, he is not. But I can assure you that if you were to take care of this monastery, it would put you guys in a position to take on Marlos in a much easier head-to-head.
Sounds like DM talk for you level up.
I ain't smiling. What the hell are you talking about?
Either that or we get rid of a couple ank eggs that are gonna pop up in the fight. Couple surprises.
Okay.
Before this meeting with Irisi ends, Revenant is going to do something ballsy.
Okay.
He walks up so that he's in front of the rest of the team, so that they hopefully don't see much of what he's about to do. And he asks Irisi, he's like, you seem to be granting us opportunities, power, and knowledge. But I have to wonder, who's granting you power? And do you have enough?
Oh, I can never have enough.
Clearly she doesn't have enough. She needs her help.
Well, let's just say there is a much greater force at play who grants us visions, keeps us in the know, gives us knowledge we would have no other way of knowing. And being one of the chosen ones, I receive these visions from time to time.
Wait, I'm gonna look at Zudak and then look back at her. Visions like that?
I mean, I don't have visions of Zudak. No, that's just weird.
No. I'm asking Zudak if he gets, because he gets visions too.
Well, I doubt he's a chosen one. I mean, by his stature and the way he carries himself. But perhaps he has been blessed with some sort of gift of foresight. She looks to him. Perhaps you should lean into that and share with me any pertinent information you think I might want to know.
Revenant, he reaches into his coat pocket like this, and he pulls out what looks to be a rolled up piece of parchment, almost like a scroll, and he twirls it in his hand like this, and he says, greater forces indeed. And then he sticks it back in his coat pocket.
You see her take a mental note of it. You are interesting. I like that.
I look forward to our partnership.
She smiles. Well, if I can point you guys in any direction, I guess let me know. The Sacred Stone Monastery, as I said, was the last place my spies heard of your father, Lily. It's the last place he was working, or last seen working, I should say. The Feathergill Society, they are a part of us, and of course you have access to them just as much as you have access to us, so keep that in mind. If you need any supplies, I can point you in a certain direction within our facilities. Otherwise, if you want to aid us in some pest control, like I said, we would gladly accept the help.
What kind of pest?
Oh, I mean, it's just a little old Umber Hulk, you know. Just kind of picking off my initiates when they're not paying attention.
Would we know what an Umber Hulk is?
Give me... Whoever wants to, give me nature checks, please. Let's see if Vera gets another 23. Damn!
I don't know shit.
That's a dirty 20.
I got a dirty 20 as well.
15 with no modifier.
Vera's dice is the only one that
I think I got a dirty 20.
Oh,
will
Yeah, those dice are super cool.
show.
we lost Carjo.
Oh, what the hell?
We lost.
He said, damn it, I think his laptop died.
Oh. Well, Lily is now the dungeon master.
Quick, Lily, make all the decisions!
Everything just fucking failed.
Yes.
Legendary magic items.
Your computer just turned off or something?
Like
Okay, she gives us all the answers.
Everything just reset.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I've got to say though, I'm still in Reasor's spot. I'm still
Yeah,
good to
you
go.
are. Will
Everybody
you
else
be
is
able
off,
to
but I'm-
power on the webcam, or are you stuck that way?
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't highlighted like it was off.
Oh, you're good. All right, we're back in business, folks. All right. Kind of with that, you guys do have some lingering things. You have the Riverguard Keep got mentioned to you, especially Pyrite. That was the last location you guys were given information on in terms of a lead for the missing delegation. You guys now have the Sacred Stone Monastery that she mentioned. And then, yeah, just kind of, if you want to indulge in a little side quest to help her deal with a pest, that is an option as well.
Did she
Did she
promise
mention
any
a
kind of?
reward
She would have mentioned that the area it's been rampaging through does have, like, some degree of treasure littered throughout it, and is a big reason why they've been trying to get in there. But she's just so annoyed at this point with how long it's been, like, claiming that territory that she just wants it gone, and whoever kills it can have what's in there.
Okay.
Gonna look up at her like, hey, 100%. We kill this Umber Hulk. We get to keep everything that we find.
Absolutely. I'm just sick of the fucking thing.
That's the only thing you've said today that I fucking can get along with. Let's do it.
Well, it sounds like we're becoming good friends then.
Hey.
I look down at Lily and go, we kill this Umber Hulk and then we go get your dad?
Just
I'll
kinda
nudge
nod.
Lily. We might get a level up. We might get a level up.
Get strong and go kick whoever's having your dad.
Huh?
Sounds like you guys accept it.
Yeah, why not? Let's go get some loot before we go kick some butt.
All right.
Vera and Rev didn't say anything, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys have any
Don't.
any reason not to, I guess?
Nope.
All right.
I am good to go.
I know Zudak said I want to kill it, so.
Erisi motions to the Kenku. They walk forward, and she retracts back into her throne, kind of dragging a finger along the horn up above her, smiling at it before sitting down and kind of twirling with some of the jewelry she's wearing. The Kenku look to you guys, nod, and have you guys go to follow them down the stairs. For the sake of ease, I think I'm going to...
Real quick, before we get led down,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask a very honest, or like an earnest question.
Mm-hmm.
Are Umber Hulks susceptible to anything? Like, what's their kind of flaw?
Their flaw. Ooh,
Like, are they stupid? Could we dig a pit trap and throw like a little fucking goblin down there and it'll just fall into it going after the goblin, or like?
I mean, if
damage?
you've got meat to spare, I'm sure you could draw it out with a willing participant. And she kind of chuckles at that statement. But other than that, I mean, I personally don't know a whole lot about these things. They're just annoying as hell, disgusting too. Like just massive bug-like creatures with these pincers and ugh, disgusting.
Look at that. Zudak's made 100% of meat. I think we're good.
I think I can make good bait. I could take it. Just me.
I nudge Lily and go, you got your bug killer on you? Trying to cheer her up.
Yes, and I can make a mouse or a rat come out. It points at
Oh
her
yeah.
noggin.
Yeah.
So, I am going to take a moment here to just reveal the parts of the map you would have seen as you moved around. Let's see, yeah, you would have gone out. Oh.
Harsha over here doing his day job in the game now, too.
Yeah.
Exterminating bugs to exterminate
Yeah,
bugs.
no kidding. Yeah, you guys would have seen all this too. If you guys zoom out, you can kind of see the areas I'm revealing to you.
It's kind of fun watching the fog of war get like revealed in real time. This is almost like how it would happen, like if you're walking through a place you don't know, and it's kind of cool to see it represented.
Mm-hmm.
Or like when a DM starts revealing pieces of the map in person, even.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too.
Well,
Everyone
that
loves a
area
good.
needs some repairs.
Yeah, and then. Okay. Cool. I will drag you guys
Okay,
over. Oh, unless you're about to say something.
I was just gonna say, so most of this place is super nice, and then there's just one absolutely trashed area.
Okay. Kind of walking through some of these areas, I will kind of explain to you what you're seeing, because you are walking into some new areas. So one thing to note here is you guys essentially went out the front of the pyramid and kept walking around that way. One thing that immediately draws your eyes is this moat and how deep it is. You can tell just looking down into it, it is pretty deep. And again, all of it just flows out and over this 200-foot waterfall down into the abyss. Walking through where this statue is up above here, let's see, you guys would have seen several streets converging on this plaza, in the center of which stands a 30-foot tall granite statue of Moradin, grasping a great stone lantern in an outstretched fist. A bright light emanates from the lantern, revealing ruined shops around the plaza, their inner chambers extending into the rock. Let's see. So that was, yeah, like I say, those statues there. Kind of walking through, you do see two initiates staying there, and you see a couple other members of this group who you have never seen before. Anyone who saw the people watching the entrance into Knife Point Gully, you would recognize this individual here. Not the exact individual, but his attire. And then you do see two additional Kenku up to the northern part there. Looking at the area in front of you, you guys can see freestanding buildings in this part of the city, which are a little more than crumbling shells and heaps of rubble. Deep holes split the cobblestone streets, and buildings gape wide open, walls turned into rubble. Motes of dust float in the air, and in the silent gloom, something is scratching under the stones. So the Kenku would have brought you guys over to here, and they would have looked to you and said, well, here you have it. I don't dare get any closer to that putrid place. Anytime our initiates get anywhere near this area, this freaking beast just comes out of nowhere, claws them, sucks them down back into the rubble, and eats them.
Oh. Encouraging.
So I couldn't tell you where within that area you're going to find it. But, just search through the rubble and, well, you're going to need to draw it out somehow, I think. It doesn't just come out on its own. It needs to be tempted. So,
I look down at Lily. You got it?
Yeah.
I love it. The two Kenku take their leave, and they both wander away from here.
Lily's over there with a little heave, a little laugh.
Yes. As she pulls off her hat.
Okay. So, you guys have this area down in front of you now. and you know what you're looking for, how would you like to proceed?
I would like to take my hat off and aim it towards the rubble and release a frog.
This is your, what is it called again? The Hat of Vermin or something?
Hat of vermin, yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay.
And I picked a frog because they're slow enough that it won't run away out of sight as fast as like a rat.
Yeah.
And that's the three things. I could do a rat, a bat, or a frog. So I picked a frog. Frog or toad, I think.
Okay. So you said you pulled out a frog?
Yes, a frog.
Okay. You... Actually, is there a token for a frog? I bet you there is. This will be kind of funny. Hey, there is. Look at that.
Perfect.
Oh, come on.
And by the way, they have, I think, 1 HP.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure.
God.
I have no idea if this is... Here, let me
Oh, it
refresh.
doesn't say it's HP.
Oh, do you see it?
Has one being a frog.
It does not. It does not say an HP for what it is.
Oh, you're good. It's just not wanting to spawn. There you go.
I see it.
There's your little frog friend. Feel free to control it as you wish.
Well,
Like,
Oh, I
kind
don't
of what
have
I'm...
to control it. It kind of does its own thing.
Okay, gotcha.
I have no control over the creatures, so I'm just releasing the frog to go and like trying to spook it to go forward.
Go be you, frog.
Who be you?
okay.
Get eaten so we can find this creature.
You can do this.
Okay.
Lily angers the frog god, and now we have a new enemy.
Yeah.
Now it's a giant frog.
The Bullywog King's gonna come after us.
Froghemoth.
Okay.
Well, you know what? One battle at a time, guys.
You guys see the frog just merp, 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 merp. It kind of disappears
car?
behind this wall, and from your guys' current perspective, you are not able to see it.
Can we hear it?
You can hear, like, kind of some of the stone getting moved around because there's a bunch of rubble in this area. So you have a general idea of where it is?
So Lily's gonna like follow behind this frog as it's walking. Because she
Okay.
figures that, like, with a little bit of a distance behind it, but she figures while it walks, it's a safe spot to stand.
Okay. Is anyone else following along, or are you guys just watching to see what happens?
Lily might be screwed,
No.
just saying, but, you know,
Guess we're gonna
this is her-
follow.
Richard would
You don't have to
just
follow.
follow
It's
her.
just,
I'm gonna peek down this hallway, just kind of look like, do I see anything?
and I would like to have my Warhammer out at ready.
Okay. If you have shields out or anything like that, make sure you equip that appropriately on your sheets just in case.
Question, with my ability with my hammer, am I allowed to use that with my shield?
Yeah. Well, as long as the Warhammer can...
It's one-handed.
yeah, because it's versatile, right?
Yeah, it's versatile.
Yeah, so
I
as long
can-
as it's
I usually use
one-handed.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Gonna definitely have
It's not a light weapon, though, right? Hold on. Now I gotta think. Yeah, you can wield a
Yeah.
shield so long as it's one-handed. You just can't wield two weapons
Yeah.
unless they're both light. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Then yes, I'm absolutely having my shield and my Warhammer out at ready.
You guys keep following the
Reason.
frog. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, as we're going, Richard's gonna pick Lily up and put her on his shoulder.
And Vare readies her adaptix, so she's holding like the long sword and the shield.
Sure. Merp, 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 merp.
It's probably the best
Hell,
game of
frog.
frog we've ever played.
As you guys sit here just watching, it doesn't seem like anything's happening. And then suddenly, from underneath your feet, you feel this as this thing bursts out of the ground, and I will need Lily, Vera, and Reaser to give me dexterity saving throws, please.
Why did
I like the sounds it makes.
go? was gonna
Mine
say
takes forever.
Vera's is the only one that rolls on my screen. Everybody else's is just a number.
Literally, it hasn't even shown on my screen
That
yet.
is a
I
sick
see
ass
it.
die.
I know.
Interesting.
I'm
I
jealous.
don't know why I have mine available. It's supposed to be rolling for everybody, but it's not.
Your number, your roll result pops up, but it doesn't like
I know.
roll a dice on my screen. But Vera's
But I have
does.
cool dice too, and I want to show you guys.
Okay. Anyone? Okay, you all got higher than a 10. Oh, now I'm seeing dice. Yeah. Anyone who got higher than a 10, you are fine.
Ooh, 24.
But anyone who did not, the creature appears directly. Here, I'm gonna have to do this.
Well, I'm on top of Regard right now.
Oh, you're like riding on him.
Yeah, I'm on his
Yeah.
shoulder, riding him.
Okay.
Mounted combatant.
Then I will have you actually give me a strength saving throw, please, because you're gonna be like holding on to him. You know what I mean? As he
Okay.
tries to do it,
Yeah.
he does.
15. Or 20. Sorry. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You are fine. So Regard, you nimbly duck out of the way. Vera, you do the same thing, and Lily, you just hold on to his head or shoulders, and this massive creature appears straight out from underneath you guys.
Just crying.
You see its pincers.
What the fuck?
It takes one of its attacks, slams it directly on the frog, just crushing it, not even realizing that you guys were there initially. And then it like feeds the frog into its mouth, and it turns around after hearing some of the commotion from you guys, and it looks pissed. So, it turns to you guys, and I'm going to add you all to initiative, and...
Roll for initiative. Wait. I gotta wait.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Here
My
we
poor
go.
frog.
You should
Very
be good to... Oh, hold up. Sorry. My bad.
What'd you mess up this time?
Okay. Now roll.
Oh. Lost the J-Sones again.
I rolled like shit.
Oh no.
Same.
Brother.
Well, not like shit, but like kind of bad.
Oh! I thought that was gonna be a 20. But no.
Alec,
Nice.
I see your dice.
Yeah, I
on
see your
the
die now.
main screen. I see yours and Vera's. I just don't see mine pop up, and it makes me sad.
No, I've only ever seen Vera's, and then I've seen my own, obviously.
Makes
Yeah,
me
yours
wonder
pops
if it
up.
depends on, like, if they're all hit at the same time or something. Ooh, that one's cool. A 1. Oh, buddy. Poor Carjo. Oh, wait, that was a custom roll. That wasn't...
It's not showing me the results of
You-
people's rolls anymore.
Refresh your webpage. Whoa. That one's cool. Do I have
Carjo,
everyone's
that's great.
initiative?
Yes, I rolled an issue. What the?
I don't know why it keeps doing this to me. Can someone else run Zudak's thing? I don't know if I have too many screens up or what.
Oh, that could be.
So I
Regard,
rolled.
would you be able to
I rolled-
assist with that?
Yeah.
So I rolled a d20 for him. I rolled a nat 1 on his, so he's
Okay.
got a 2 in the initiative, and I've got a 6.
Zudak's got a
Oh.
2. And Regard...
Yeah, I rolled nat 1.
Carjo's got a 6.
Well, 2 nat 1s.
Revenant, are you wanting to swap places with anyone?
Nope.
Okay.
Question: how do I see Zudak's character information?
Through the campaign on D&D Beyond. And then click on his character and open and view it. He has a little ways to go. He'll be at the bottom, so I'm just going to kick things off here. But, Regard, you are first.
Oh shit.
And
Sorry.
Revenant, you'll be on deck after the Umber Hulk.
Not to metagame Rev, by the way, but it is advantage for us if I do get to go and I do hit, by the way, on enemies. Just for future battles or whatever. Just so you know. Because we'll have the creatures will be at... If I hit a creature, it's at disadvantage if I hit it. Against everybody else but me.
Oh. But the attacks are made with disadvantage.
As long as she's
yeah,
raging.
Its attacks are made at disadvantage. As long as I'm raging.
Oh. I was completely not with
I'm just
it.
letting you know about that. That's a new ability of mine. I just wanted you to know just for future battles.
Alright, Richard, what you
Thank
doing?
you.
We gonna punch it.
No way.
Who would have guessed?
What a monk.
Who could have foreseen this?
I can't read these dice at all when it rolls.
No.
16 for a total. Okay. You go to punch the Umber Hulk, and your fist just meets hard-packed, like, exoskeleton, and essentially, you missed. But, nothing happens. It's a failed attack. It just looks at you. And then...
Upon punching this, Reezer's gonna kind of just pause for a second, like, my fist's not working? And then try again for a bonus action attack.
Okay.
Tap, tap. Is this thing on?
Gotta double check here.
I think
How's
that does
25?
hit.
Hope so.
Dude, these dice don't roll; they just slide on the screen. That is
10 points of bludgeoning.
Correct.
Okay. Your second fist comes in, cracking it
magic.
pretty hard. And sweet. That's your full turn, right?
Yeah, I don't think I want to spend a key point yet. So yeah, that would be all I can do.
Okay. Sweet. It is now the Umber Hulk's turn. And provided you were the one who just punched it, it's going to swing its first attack at you.
Preposterous.
Okay. Ooh. What is your AC?
Thanks to my bracers of defense, I am up to 20 now.
Ooh. It swings at you and misses. The second, as the kind of the left pincer comes in to hit you with that attack, the other one's coming around from above, trying to take a smack at Lily. Lily, what's your AC with your shield?
17.
17. Okay. Second attack hits. You then go see the Umber Hulk go to take its second attack on Vera. Or, sorry, its third attack on Vera. Alright, I'm getting rid of that D20. What's your AC, Vera?
18.
18. You have the Adaptix out?
Yeah.
It goes to bring down its claw right on top of you as well. And you just bash it away with the shield, giving you an opening for when it's your turn to attack. It is then going to... Let's see. Go to here. It's going to stay with...
Confirm.
Huh?
Sorry, just to confirm, it missed Lily.
Yes. It
Oh,
missed.
okay. Sorry, I thought it hit. That's why I was waiting to do damage.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It missed. Okay. And you see the Umber Hulk then lock eyes. Well, it's bug-like eyes, so you see all these little, like, ridges and edges on the eyes, almost like lock eyes with every single one of you except Vera. And I will need each and every one of you to give me a wisdom saving throw, except for Vera.
What the fuck?
So are these like walls like waist height or?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have visual and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
I hate wisdom.
Oh my god.
Did you say you hate wisdom?
Yeah.
All right, we're
I got a
changing these
16.
dice. I want to actually be able
What?
to read them.
I have. Okay, so if I want to use my heroic inspiration to re-roll,
Yeah,
I
okay,
do
we're
have
good.
advantage.
It's
do I get
fine.
to re?
Wait, so you're saying you have advantage on...
On wisdom saving rolls? But if I use my heroic, would I get advantage still, or would I not?
It only rerolls one die. That's how that works.
Okay.
I can't roll off of Zudek's page.
Oh,
No, you have to
there's a
just
hand roll
manually
dice.
do it.
If
Let's
you
do a
don't have
custom
dice in
roll.
front of you, I can roll a die quick and you can tell me what to add
I
to
can
it.
just do custom rolls too.
Oh, yeah.
You brat, that's my dice.
That's a dirty 20 for him.
Did anyone
Good
get
job, Dudek.
a 14 or lower than a 14?
I did.
You did. Okay. All right. Let me roll something else here.
Oh. Hold on.
Okay.
I got a
Lily.
15. Okay.
Yes.
Upon failing, you lock eyes with these massive bug-like eyes as they stare at you, and it just starts to do these little with its mouth pincers, and it puts you in this hypnotic gaze, and you just feel your mind start to become extremely flooded with just sensations and noises, and the pincer sounds kind of echo through your eyes as it just like hypnotizes you looking at you. And on your next turn, you cannot take any actions or bonus actions, and you have to use all of your movement to move in a random direction.
Awesome. Do I get to try and roll out of it at the end of my turn?
Let's see.
Like magic effects?
Oh, you also cannot take reactions until the start of the Umber Hulk's next turn. I think each of these are just a one-time thing. So like when your turn
Okay.
comes around, you do that thing, and then it's like you're no longer under the effect.
Okay.
Yeah. Good question. And as after doing so,
To confirm that wasn't an attack, right? That wasn't considered an attack.
no. After doing so, the Umber Hulk is then going to take its pinchers and go into the ground, and it's going to start burrowing back underground.
Is it disengaging?
What?
Is it
Son of a
disengaging?
bitch.
It is not. So you guys, well, Lily would not, but you and Regard could use your reaction if you wanted to.
Yeah, can I do a reaction?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Opportunity
you gotta be
attack, I
kidding me.
assume.
Yeah. So
We'll
like,
definitely do the
do
same.
I just like do
Just
it like normal?
Whatever attack you're doing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what if I want to do something like sap? So if you hit a creature with a longsword, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn?
All it is you just have to hit. So weapon
Oh.
mastery automatically applies when you use that weapon and land your hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright. My computer's super delayed, so
It's all good. I can see the results here. Okay.
that did not hit.
Regard, you do hit. But Vera, you do not.
Another 10 points of
10,
the
nice.
bleaching demon.
Vera,
damage.
you swing on it with your long sword, but some of the rubble kicks up right as you go to do it, and it kind of like hits right where your sword would have hit, kind of deflecting your blow. But Regard, you sneak in a punch on like the kind of over its shoulder. You can see some of the exoskeleton kind of partially crack as you do it, and it goes back underground. And with that, we will fade to black and pick up this fight next week on Monday at 6:45 p.m. thank you everybody for tuning in for that intense session. It was awesome having each and every one of you. If you could smack that like button, it does help us to reach new viewers, and we are only one subscriber away from our subscriber goal after this evening. So any of you are feeling generous, if we get one more subscriber, everybody will receive a juicy reward. But until next time,
Legendary magic item.
Yeah, whatever. We will see you guys then. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.